Hi YouTube, it's Alyssa from Rule, and I haven't made a video in a while because I've been trying to finish this book. Yes, on June 72, I was on the moon by, I keep forgetting this guy's name, Jonah Harstad, and I really like this book. Sorry if you hear music in the background or the air. It's just everything's going on at once, and I had to find a quiet spot, so I just thought I'd do it in the living room where nothing's going on because we're redoing it. So everything's all painted and everything. I have the carpet, but it's just, everything's being redone. So let's just get started. So this book was creepy, but in a good way. Like, you want to continue reading. I did not want this book to end. That's how great it was. And sorry about the bad lighting. And it was just really well. It's really interesting to read. So I'm just gonna get started. First off, a little synopsis is about it in like 2018 to 2019, and no one has been on the moon for almost a decade, and NASA's kind of losing money, and they're trying to get back to the way it was, but there's some particular things going on in the moon, and they want to go back to the moon, and they think, how do I get my money? Well, I'm going to send up teenagers, and that's what they do. They send up 3 teenagers, Mia from Norway, can't pronounce her name, it's Midori, from Japan, and Antonio from France. And they end up getting the opportunity of a lifetime, but is the opportunity of a lifetime worth wasting your life? I just added that. So they go on this trip, and bad things just start happening from the beginning, and that's where the plot usually takes off, and that's kind of like towards the end, which kind of made me sad that the plot took off at the end, but I really enjoyed most of it. The beginning was kind of boring, and then it slowly got gripping as it went towards the end of the middle, and that's what I really liked. That's why it took me a little longer to read this book than I thought I would. I love these pictures. Don't you look? It's the eyeball, and then if you can see that, I don't know if you can see that because there's very bad lighting right now. It's like a man here, and then there's the astronaut there, and it's this whole thing with doppelgangers. It's really interesting. I don't want to give too much away because this book just came out, and I just don't want to give too much away. And they just go crazy. They have like pictures. So like, look, actual pictures in the book. Like this. Let's get to my favorite picture. I want to show you guys my favorite picture. Hey, let me get to it. I'm gonna get to my favorite picture. Don't worry. Hold on. This one is from a magazine cutout, and it says, Dahala 1 capsule recovered, sole survivor found. That's my favorite picture of the whole thing. And these kids, I feel bad for them because they're just teenagers, and they want their lives to go off, and all of them have reasons on why they're going on the trip. Mia wants to go on this trip to help out her band. She just wants to be helping her band. She didn't want to go on the trip in the first place, which I agree with her, why she wanted to go on the moon. And then Midori just does it because she wants to get away from strict parents. She wants to start her life. She wants to go traveling, and she thinks this is going to be the perfect way. And then we have Antonio, who really just wants to get his mind off his ex-girlfriend, who towards the end of the book realizes she really does love him. And these kids have the wrong reason for why going to the moon, and there's this whole, they get warnings. They literally get warning signs, like these doppelgangers on the moon have been watching them, and they've been saying them signs all different ways, warning signs. Mia got one, Midori got one, and Antonio got one. I'm not gonna say how they got, but each of them got a number and a letter. So it was 6 E, which Mia got, Q, U, which Antonio got, and then J5 was Midori's warning, and I really thought that was creepy about these warnings. And then the doppelgangers, they're crazy. Like, if you watch Vampire Diaries, you know what a doppelganger is. It's kind of like another version of yourself. Like in Vampire Diaries, Elena is the sweet girl, but Catherine is the tough, hard vampire. Same thing with this. Mia, I'm just going to use a random character. Mia, her character loves music, loves all that stuff. and then her doppelganger, the other doppelgangers are really evil, and they just want one thing. They want to get to Earth, and they want to be discovered. And if that happens, things go wrong, and that's pretty much what happens. I'm sorry I gave it away. And just, this book was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads because just how much I enjoyed it, and it was just an amazing book. I really enjoyed this. This author knows how to write. His sentences were just awesome. And then, what's the ending? I want to really do a discussion with this video, so if you want me to do a discussion, just comment in the description bar. That's why the comments are there. But creepy book, and that's why I enjoyed it. So as on Goodreads, I'm gonna give it the same amount, 5 out of 5 stars. This book was amazing. The pictures were freaking awesome. This whole storyline was creepy. I hope it never happens. Even in the author's note, it says the signal 6EQUJ5 was actually received on August 15, 1977. I'm just like, is this gonna happen in real life? Is this gonna happen? Are we gonna be controlled by doppelgangers? As I said, I'm giving 5 out of 5 stars. I love the characters. The characters just developed. Mainly, they just like in the beginning they knew I want to get the moon to get away from parents, and like I want to go home. And I just love these characters. And we had a little romance, but it wasn't too much. But this book was awesome, and I really enjoyed it. As I said, 5 out of 5 stars. I recommend you go buy it or get it from your local library like I did, and you will enjoy it. So, see you later.